Welcome, Irie family. Welcome back to another episode. McCarthy's sanctuary. We're actually here for a specific reason. We actually rescued a bird that we named Bwoy.
Oh yeah. What's up, rude boy? Huh?
Yeah, he's looking good.
He's looking a lot better.
Bwoy. So Bwoy, he was just out and about, and then he landed in my friend's Misael's neighborhood, I should say. Mark, he's actually a licensed rehabilitator, and this facility, they do rescue birds, and they just take care of amazing animals. We're talking big cats, crocodiles, toucans, you name it, it's probably here at this sanctuary. And having Miss out here is just a very, very humbling experience. So that way, all of us could just witness this bird going on it's an amazing journey. So you guys just stay tuned for a lot. We're gonna be seeing a whole bunch of different things, having a bunch of different laughs, and we're gonna be enjoying this moment. Alright, Irie family, so right now I am here with Mark McCarthy in his amazing facility. When I tell you guys that this place is top tier, and they do have everything. They take excellent care of their animals, from the toucans that you're hearing in the background to the lions and big cats that are grunting. All of these animals, they're just beyond remarkable. But this man here, he does do a lot of rehabilitation with a lot of birds. So Mark, can you tell me about the rehabilitation that you do with some of the birds here?
Okay, we're a licensed facility, federal and state, for rehabilitation. The birds that come in here are native birds, everything from hawks and owls to smaller songbirds and things like that. And basically when the birds come to us, the first thing we do is examine them. And we have to determine if they can go back to the wild or not. This is the hardest part of the job, because sometimes the birds are so obviously badly injured that all we can do is euthanize them.
Yeah.
The federal government has strict guidelines as to what birds you can keep that may be permanently impaired, but that has to go all through a permitting process. The birds that can be rehabilitated, if they need to go to live vet, our vet looks at them and fixes them up. Then they go into a smaller flight once their injuries have healed. And that smaller flight is connected to the larger flight, which is about 50 feet long, 16 feet high, about 10 feet wide. At that point, the birds, such as this one here, we just let them go in there and make sure that they can fly properly and that they're eating on their own. And then once that's goes by for a few days or weeks maybe or so, then we release the birds.
So this here's like a flight chamber. What we'll do is we'll keep him here for a few days so he'll fly back and forth and grab his energy and his muscle back. And then once we feel that he's good and strong, go right back into the wild and catch his he's pretty have a good life. But he looks very good. He's healthy, picking up strength. Young little chicken wing. So skinny.
Your legs are fatter than his legs.
Here at the facility. I must ask, what cultivated the spirit to just create a place like this? What was it for you?
Well, I was just a young kid like all of us, and you get interested in animals, and mine all started at the Miami Serpentarium, where Bill Haas would catch the cobras and stuff, and I just thought that guy was God. I mean, literally, I was just like, wow, this is the coolest person on earth. So from that point forward, I got into reptiles, joined the local reptile clubs. And then around 72, when I was 16, I got invited to go to Arizona on a collecting trip with Jim Langhammer, who was a curator of Reptile Detroit Zoo, Jeff Schrock, and Jeff G. And we went out to Arizona and came back with gobs of snakes. It was the best collecting trip I've ever been on since. And when I came home, my mother was like, no way, you're not bringing those snakes in the house. Take them right back to Mr. Langhammer. And I got upset about it. I packed all my snakes up in bags, put them in my backpack, and hitchhiked to Miami from Michigan.
Wow.
And I ended up landing a job at the Serpentarium. And from that point forward, it started moving, you know. And I always had a dream to have my own place. And then Naya Haas, she had a pet lion named Leonard. So that's kind of how the big cats and the reptiles kind of merged together. And then, you know, from that point forward, I just started doing my own thing. I worked at several other facilities, and then about 30 years ago, I just started doing my own wildlife outreach programs. And that's pretty much how I built this facility over the years. So here we are.
Wow, it's a lot of hard work, guys. A lot of hard work. But that just goes to show you guys that whatever you want in life, if you work for it, you stay passionate in your own passion and what you want to do, anything is possible, guys. So I do want to thank you, Mark, for this amazing opportunity. I really appreciate it. We did get to release this bird. Now it can fulfill its life, and everybody is happy. Thank you, Irie family. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe most importantly, and go share with a friend. Thank you, guys. I'm going to see you guys next time. These I love a lot. It's the Bushmasters right here, down here. Yeah, so check these out. These are the largest vipers. Largest vipers in South America. They could max out about 9 plus. And then you have different localities. You have like the blackhead Bushmasters and all different, like I think it's about 4 different types. And yeah, this. When they shut that out, I think his eyes are cloudy blue. So when they shut that out, man, bro, this is a Russell Viper. These things, they take you out quick. You talking Cali with them boys.